Okay. Well, let me see here. Ah, okay. For a while there, wasn't sure that it was working properly. Okay. So I'm back to continue our saga of cleansing the galaxy of incredibly dangerous Xenos. And since the last since the last session, I believe I fixed some strangeness that was going on with my voice. Uh, Made me sound a little more robotic than I actually do. I might actually save that trick for if I ever go for the uh, robot ascension. I also, as I'm likely to do in the future, gone back through while the game was paused and did some planning and put some build orders in so that you guys don't have to watch me watch me go through and decide what the best building is to build with every bit of minerals. So, yeah. So the current summary is for people that haven't watched the entire 4 hours of the game so far, is that I am a species of gas people who who views all carbon-based life, such as these people and these people, as like not even really life. They're a threat, like a horrible threat to all higher life, such as myself, and they need to be removed from the galaxy, preferably. So I am the little green blob here. Everyone else all these other blobs are various moon men that need to be cleansed. And to sort of bear that out, not 30 years into the game, these parrots attacked me. And that was one thing I could deal with easily. But then these people attacked me, and they are were far stronger than me. At the end of the last video, I managed to fight off their main fleet by doing a series of sacrificial engagements and then building up my fleet and just barely managed to fight it off again. This here is the last of the remnants of that fleet, and now I need to set out to make them pay. But at the same time, I need to commemorate the great people that actually the great, well, we'll call them gas people that have led me to this victory. And in particular, this admiral fought in all of the major battles of this war and did superbly. And now I'm going to have him go finish off the last of this fleet. This should be a cakewalk compared to what he was doing before. There we go. I do need to get some point defense against these guys. That's a serious issue, is all of their corvettes have torpedoes, and I have no way to shut them down. But I think it will work out anyway. I'm trying to catch these two transport ships, if I can manage that. So I'm actually going to split this fleet in half and send one after each of them. And I'll call this one the invasion fleet. And this one's actually the battle fleet. So I've named all of these appropriately, because their primary goal is to make me more ships. And I'll be keeping them in my core, since they have the best upgrades. And so I'm going to start. I need to reconquer some of these things while I've built up my supply of corvettes. Let's see. Okay, so my main options are to go for, do I want to finish expansion or prosperity first? For expansion, I want to Expansion has better bonuses, but prosperity would let me finish it faster. But I really don't want these bonuses, so let's go with pop growth. Good, good. Killed the transports. More filthy moonmen. I'm gonna hotkey these. I'll make it a lot easier to use them. Good. So taking out their, so they were at overwhelming strength. Taking out their main fleet dropped them to equivalent, which with some smart play and the bonuses I've got from being fanatical purifiers, I should be able to overcome. Okay. What am I getting from this debris? A lot of good stuff. Well, I'm just going to wait until that gives it 100% to me. And then I may redesign my ships. Okay, they seem to have their first planet is over here. So they probably have if we look at the rounding of this, they probably have a frontier outpost here. These borders, until they hit mine, sort of make a half circle with a center around here. Yep, frontier outpost right there. Yes. Okay, so their main fleet's gotten built up quite strong. They shouldn't be able to catch me. Okay, so they had one there. They must have another one set up in one of these areas. Okay, let's see if I will escape. No, I just got all of these from debris. Not bad. Let's see if I can actually improve anything. So it currently costs 82 and has 380 health. If I can get up to this, well, that costs half again as much, but only gives 180, 100 extra shields. Really not worth it. Not until I start getting way over my cap and need a way to spend some minerals. Okay, so we found their army. It's right here. It's about 4,000 strong. They don't list all the ship types, but it looks like they've got a couple cruisers. These things are annoying, very accurate. Some destroyers with point defense that's worthless against me, and then corvettes. Not all that many either. But I would rather produce more. Enemy troops landing. Oh, okay. Free techs, again. Question is, are these better? They've got better range, more shield damage. And a lot, 50% more damage. And they only cost 15 more a piece. Now, that's a good deal. Of course, I do have to find some more. So that's 50% increase in damage and a 20% increase in cost, maybe 25%. That's a good deal. costs 600 to do this. I think that's worthwhile. More free text. Better armor? I'm not going to use that. That one wasn't free. Okay. I don't actually want to get those texts. And before I start on this, are there any better weapons that I might be getting? There's the Ripper autocannons. Those may be nice. Oh well. Okay. Okay, no time to upgrade. Where is this guy going? Oh, they just started a second war. That wasn't very smart of them. Let's see, this takes evasion from 60% to 66%. Not worth it. Oh yes. I decided to put another world down. I can't stop colonizing just because I'm at war. Sure, they can attack that. This is wonderful. The AI has decided to go for an easier target. Which means, of course, that they're leaving themselves wide open. Seems to be a traffic jam here. That's one of the dangers of wormholes. Okay, I can take this on. Okay. Let's start bombarding these. Except for you. Ah. I need to set a second rally point so that now all my fleets, all my newly created ships don't go running straight into enemy territory and die. And I'm going to need some transportation down here. Oh, damn. Now it's me who has to deal with all the defensive armies. Okay. I can start upgrading. I actually have some minerals left over, and I feel pretty confident in this war. Who are these people? They're incredibly ugly. Well, they will be cleansed with the rest. Let's. Yeah. I clearly need more armies. Does they actually have any defense armies here? No. There we go. Aw, my amazing general died. Let's go for their capital next. Oh, they are returning. It's time for me to start getting some actual research. The Academy World will help. Let's see if I can give this guy a little more. They need some energy. There we go. What are they doing? Yeah, sure. They have fun over there, and while I'm over here, taking up their homeworld. Oh, that's nasty. They're using their transports as meat shields. There we go. Oh, they're coming back. They seem unhappy. They keep doing this. Again, I have no interest in your incredibly unfair peace term. There we go. Now, aw, I took out one of my Corvettes. How rude. Yeah. Hmm. Oh. Huge fan of automated exploration. So they're coming to defend their homeworld, but I'm much too strong for them to actually defend against. Oh damn. I managed to catch one of my bigger fleets. I'll just emergency warp away. I just lost a couple Corvettes and 2 destroyers. Oh, they've got a lot of defenses there. Okay, so here I'm gonna have one ship keep up the bombardment while, oh, it trapped me. I'll fix that pretty quickly. Oh, damn. Oh. Not much of an attack. Resilient. That's why these guys are so difficult. Okay. I love how it says enemy troops landing every time I land on my own worlds. Okay, let's see if we can beat them now. Man, these guys are tough. Ha. I can finally ignore their war demands. My demand is all of their planets and the cleansing of all of their people. It's quite simple. I can upgrade this. Costs 425. Damn. Well, let's at least move this over. Ah, yes. Robots are amazing. Of course, I don't really have the free energy for them right now. But soon, when my war is over, I will. Okay. Enough of this BS. Let's send a real invasion army. There we go. That's what I like to see. This is the new invasion fleet. It will join my... So, it's responsible for attacking that. This one, on the other hand, is responsible for wiping these guys out. Where'd they go? What are they fighting here? Where are my transport ships? Oh, they got there first. Well, we'll have more there soon enough. Oh, they managed to grab my small fleet. Yeah, this one's just as absurdly packed with defense armies as the other. Okay, how much do I need to get all of their planets? Probably have to actually invade all of them. Let's get our leader holding both of these. There we go. Oh, I got to 100%. That means we have just won our first war. Like, this is awesome. For a while there, I thought we were goners. So, now let's talk about what we need to do now that we actually own all this land. So first things first, let's get these guys Oh, you guys really need to get docked. And yeah, that spot will work. Because they're draining my minerals like crazy. They're currently costing me 50 maintenance per turn. Not nearly as much as these above limit planets are costing me. But we're gonna have to put up with those. So let's go right to processing these guys. They're so incredibly ugly. That means that now all these guys are giving me 5 food apiece for a total of 10 years. But once they're gone, I'm gonna need someone to cover for them. So let's put some of my home pops over there. Set them up doing something actually useful. There we go. Look at all these wonderful buildings. Now, if we give these to a sector, the sector is going to do crazy things with them. But if the sector doesn't have any money, then, or any minerals, then they can't really do much, except give us all of the, except give us like every little bit of the food that these purging these guys gives us. So what we're going to do is we're going to queue up as many defensive armies as we can on these. Because they've got a lot of unhappy pops that... And then we got to do something about our sectors. So the two planets that weren't full, we've already got our armies queued up on. And once we make sure they've got spaceports and have upgraded them, we can go throw Jindal and Bukral, these far two, probably the last ones they settled, into their own little sector. There we go. So that got me down to 7 core sector planets, saving me about 50 energy. But I'm not there yet. I'm gonna have to put another planet in a sector. And I think this is the best one. Right here. Now, let's see if I can build anything there first. No, I don't want to upgrade any of this. So let's let them chill in a sector while they get some pop growth. There we go. That drops us just to 1 planet over. And we can't really help that. I'd rather keep Boweasel in here. Although I may have to give it up for now. Let's check this. Okay. So I'm happy now. I beat these bastards that had the audacity to attack me. And now it's actually smooth sailing. Once I get this 90 months, I'm going to grab 5 more core sectors as my ascension perk. And that will let me, in addition to the 2 that I'm going to get for actually finishing expansion, and that'll let me actually start focusing on improving all of my planets. At least until someone invades me again. And these people, these bird people actually have a lot of nice planets that I can settle here. This one even seems to be terraformed for me. That's 4 more planets added to my empire. I've currently got 13 shoved into sectors, which all really need to be, like, all of them need to be taken out of a sector, developed, and put back in at some point. But it'll take me a while to get to that point. It'll take me a while to get through with all of those. Once I've done that, I can continue expanding in one of these directions. I think I will be able to fight a couple of these, take out a couple of these empires before it's time to actually take out this fallen empire. I'm currently only at 7,000 fleet power, which isn't great, although I could certainly upgrade quickly. So let's check this out. I still just have railguns. These could be helpful. The 6% chance to invade is not bad. So I certainly got a lot of very nice tech from that war. Oh. In the next Let's Play, I'm going to improve my economy quite a bit, and then probably invade these people. Well, thanks for watching. This is Empedocles playing Cosmos Without Hatred, or trying. This Cosmos seems to have a lot of hatred so far. Look at all that red. These guys may actually be the easiest to... I could jump over and take these guys out relatively simply. Okay, that's all for next time.